Saw, dude. Sorry for the mess. I really do apologize. I wanted to make a video about this piece of kit that's been laying around for the last fucking month and a half, and I posted this on Instagram, and everybody was like, "Yo, what the fuck is that, dude?" I'm like, "That's what it is." But this is the Summer of Bummer detachable plate panel, right? It comes in two parts, right? You have your insert, which is this portion right here, and you'll have your back panel portion, right? And let me give you the context of why this came to be, why this is in my inventory right now. You get what I'm saying? So I just got back from a deployment from the Middle East not too long ago, about 2 months ago, right? And fucking, I was scrolling through Instagram at Fort Bliss, and I saw this piece of kit, and I ran to my buddy Cody, Sergeant Hilton, right? And fucking, I was like, "Yo, look at this fucking piece of kit," and they were taking this back panel off of their back, and we were talking about how we could apply this to like some sort of like more back panel and shit like that, yada yada. We were going through ideas on gear and shit like that, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm buying it, dude. Let's just see if it'll work for me, right?" And so I bought it, right? And I sent them a message on Instagram. I was like, "Hey man, just want to let you know, super excited for your kit. Can't wait to try it out in the field." And he was like, "Yeah, man, absolutely, dude. If I hope it's a dude, I'm gonna assume that it is, because the two guys in the fucking ad were pretty fucking stocky dudes. You know what I mean? But they could be chicks. Don't know. We haven't gotten that far. I don't even know their names. But the Summer of Bummer tag is fucking solid, by the way. But we got into talking a little bit, and I talked about how having this would be super duper dope as like a 240 gunner carrying ammunition on them, right? But anyways, to wrap up the conversation in that, they gave me a discount code. They gave me a free shipping code. And I want you guys to know that, so that way you're not thinking that I was swayed in any way. I bought it with my own money. I did not use the discount code yet. I bought this before they gave me that. And I might use the discount code to buy something that may help with alleviate one of the problems I have. But for right now, just letting you know, bought it with my own money. Wanted to see if it was going to be a cool piece of kit to throw on this fucking abomination of a plate carrier. Anyways, Summer Bummer detachable plate panel, right? It comes in two parts. I already talked about that, right? The plastic itself is a thermoplastic. It's not Tegris, I know that for certain, but it is a pretty flexible piece of plastic right here, and so is the back panel portion itself, right? And it attaches via one wrap. As you can see, I have a bunch of one wrap on here. And what I have on here is a Core Performance ice plate, Spirited System CCS pouch, small GP pouch, a Army issued rifle mag, and a fucking flashbang pouch, right? So this right here, as it's inserted, it comes in on these two little flanges on the side, right? And then it just basically inserts right in. And one thing that I really like about is the ability to be able to change between different sort of panels, right? So this is more of the sustainment assault pack sort of back panel, right? And this could be replaced with like a breacher panel or like a smoke fucking panel, shit like that, you know what I mean? You could basically choose your own fucking back panel, right? But the biggest thing that I really liked about this is obviously I can now have a back panel and access it myself. You get what I'm saying? The big thing about back panels is the fact that you can't pick it up your own way. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a homie come and be like, "Hey, top pouch, can you grab those fucking gloves for me? Hey, bottom right pouch, can you grab my windbreaker?" You know what I'm saying? And it's not like the biggest pain, but if you don't have any homies to fucking grab it for you, and you can't use your fucking back panel, you know what I'm saying? Why I like back panels over backpacks is because of the fact that I don't like the straps when wearing a plate carrier, you know what I mean? Wearing a pack with a plate carrier sucks a dick sometimes. I mean, just be real, you know what I mean? If you're wearing a rucksack especially, it fucking blows, right? But from this, I think this was, like, in my mind, I was like, this is a really cool idea, I gotta try it out. And in practice, right, taking this off, not a big fucking deal. I'll show you a clip. Putting it back on with this fucking Cry AVS is a bitch and a fucking half, all right? Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, skill issue, my shoulders are pretty shitty, right? But fucking, even with good shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Like, with this Cry AVS, it's a bit harder to do because, you know, it's a harness style system. There's, you know, a harness and then the back plate and then a back panel, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of layers that I gotta try to fucking put my shoulder to put back on there. And, you know, I've been doing shoulder mobility exercises, trying to, you know, get my shoulders all right and tight, but it just doesn't work too well for me to try to put it back on. I honestly really do have to get a homie to put this back on my back if I take it off, you know what I'm saying? But honestly speaking, if you were running something that was a little bit more slick, like a Spirit Systems, a Defense Mechanisms, MEPC, a fucking, maybe even a Velocity Scarab, I don't know if there's enough Molly on the back to do that, a Ferro Concepts FCPC, you know what I mean? The slicker plate carriers, the more sandwich plate carriers, will probably do a lot better than the harness style plate carriers, because, you know, it's just two fucking plate bags on top of each other with a cummerbund, whereas this has a harness, a cummerbund, a back plate, you know, pouch, and then the fucking back panel. You know, there's a lot of layers. There's a lot of onions have layers, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here to say that, like, I still think this is a really cool piece of kit, but with the Cry AVS that I'm running, I'm going to choose the Cry AVS over trying to run this piece of kit. I'm not going to try to make this work to, I'm not trying to center my plate carrier on the back panel. I'm gonna worry about the plate carrier more and then the back panel, you know what I'm saying? If I have to wear a backpack or a rucksack, fuck it, we ball, you know what I'm saying? But honestly speaking though, like, if you find a niche for this, that's fucking awesome. I still think this is a really cool piece of kit. I still think that somebody else might be able to use this more efficiently than I can. You get what I'm saying? But for me, I just don't know if this would be something that I need, all right? I'm still going to take this out to the field and still try it out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, and it probably is, just a skill issue between me, you know? Maybe I need to work on my fucking shoulder mobility so I can get it past my fucking back of my ears, you know what I'm saying? But it's just hard to put this on there. And again, I'll show you a clip. A lot of fucking straps going on here, Vic, you fucking imbecile. Sorry, Vic, I haven't worn a plate carrier in fucking 2 months, man. Give the motherfucker a break, dude. Anyways. Shit. Okay. But it just kind of fucking sucks. You know what I mean? But I had one thing in mind for this, and it was the Core Performance ice plate, right? Throughout the entire deployment, I had this ice plate on my back, and it didn't bother me whatsoever wearing it, right? And the only thing I didn't like about it was this water swishing, but that's just me being annoyed by water on my back, just swishing around. But fucking wearing a back panel, you know, as a 240 gunner wasn't that bad in the Mat V, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're the gunner. The only thing that sucks is like getting out of it. There's that fucking strap that you sit on. Sometimes it gets caught on that, but honestly, everybody gets caught on that. It's very tight in that fucking Mat V, you know what I'm saying? But with this back panel, if I could, I don't know if it can handle it. I'm pretty sure it can. But if I threw on like a fucking starter belt, a fucking 50, or put in a 200 round belt in a pouch, I think it'd be A-O-fucking-K. I mean, I wouldn't have to carry a backpack with me because, you know, it's in the Mat V anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that I have my ammo with me, you know? But it gets into the counterpoint of like, do I want to run a fucking back panel or do I want to run a backpack? If I already have the backpack, why run the back panel? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're mounted. If you have a backpack, you know, why need a back panel, you know? If you have a need for this shit, good for you. Fucking solid. I wish I could have a need for it, and I'm still going to see if I can so I don't waste my money. But if that's the case, dude, whatever. I'm going to give this to a Joe, and he'll probably use it way better than I can. But I really like the idea, and I just fucking impulse bought it as hard as I fucking could. But I think it's pretty cool, man. I like it, you know what I mean? I really want to have a niche and like want for it because I love the idea behind this, but I just can't find one for myself. Doesn't mean that you can't. If you think this is fucking cool and you think you have a want and need for this, you know what I mean? Go for it. But, you know, just consider your options. Do you think a purpose-built fucking insert is more beneficial than a more general purpose backpack? Do you have a pack that could handle all the things that you need? You know what I mean? Do you even need a back panel, you know? Hey, that's a you thing, man. That's the you gang. But for me, I really want to have a want and need for this, but I only just want it. You know what I mean? I don't really need this. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna have to stick with the backpack. But this detachable plate panel from Summer and Bummer is a really cool piece of kit. I'm gonna find a way to fucking break it. You know, respectfully, I'm gonna find a way to break it. You know what I mean? But right now, we'll just see what happens, man. I'll let you guys know with an actual review of this thing, but I wanted to put this out to you guys to say, hey, this is out there. If you have a need for this, fucking grab it. If you don't, cool. It's super cheap. You know what I mean? Why not see? If you have a bunch of pouches laying around like I do, fucking why not? Try it. You know what I mean? But again, I wanna reiterate, man. With this Cryo-VS, it probably won't stay on there for too long, you know what I mean? Maybe it'll go on like a slicker plate carrier, but for me, a Cryo-VS is just not letting me it does not want me to fucking put it back on, you know what I mean? Put it back in the hole, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay, you know what I mean? Maybe I shouldn't find the hole right now. Anyways, dude, that's the fucking plate panel for you. It is really fucking cool. I want to like it, and I do like it. I just don't have a fucking need for it. It pisses me off because that means I wasted money, and I hope I didn't. But anyways, check it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description for you guys to go check it out yourselves. But fucking, if you like this shit, go for it. If you don't, cool. I wanted to show you guys because I haven't seen a video on them yet, and I think you guys would like, if you really like this sort of shit, maybe you have a need for it. I hope so. But that's the video. Sorry if it was super rambly or impromptu. I just wanted to make a video because I was just feeling bored, man. I was watching, what am I watching? Banished from a Hero's Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Just started it today. Don't know what it's like. I'll keep on going. I watched the first season in one day. It was really fucking good. It's a really good show. Solid romance. Solid, like you know how like a lot of main characters, when they see boob, they're like, oh, and they bleed out of their nose and shit. This guy and the gal fucking peak, you know what I mean? Just a very wholesome, very good relationship between the two, you know what I mean? They have a history and they grow on that history, and it's really cute, and I love it. It's fucking awesome. Also, solo leveling is fucking shit hot. It's great. And if you guys are watching solo leveling, let me know in the comments because I would love to talk about it. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe if you want to. And I hope you have a good day, man. I hope you have a good day. Have fun. Be safe. Oh, my back.